Sherry, she said she's on by phone, but it's telling her that the meeting hasn't started.
We're starting it now. All right, good evening. I'd like to call this meeting of the Providence Public Works Committee to order. Madam Clerk, if you can please call the roll.
Chairman Correa,
Present.
Vice Chairwoman Harris,
Present.
Councilman Narducci,
Here,
Councilwoman Kerwin,
Here.
Councilman Taylor.
Here.
We have 5 present, we have a quorum.
Thank you. Councilman Narducci, the petitioner, according to the city clerk, is not visible on the monitor. So therefore, she's probably not calling in at the right number or something. She's not being brought up on the monitor. So we're going to continue the meeting on. Madam Clerk, if you could read the item into the record, please.
Petition from Mario Capoli, 9 Mendon Street, Providence, Rhode Island, 02904, requesting to abandon a portion of Mendon Street located on Assessor's Plat 97, Lot 284.
This matter has been before the Committee of Public Works several times, both for the public hearing and other discussion. Back a while ago, the city clerk's office, as well as the petitioner and whatnot, had a conversation with the tax assessor's office, and that back on October 21st of 2021, the tax assessor's office had assessed this property on Mendon Street at $50,100. After further conversations back and forth with the tax assessor's office and the city solicitor's office, the city solicitor, Jeff Daner, spoke with all parties involved with this matter and has come up with a resolution authorizing the city council or okaying the city council to move forward with the sale of this property to the petitioner for $15,000. The city solicitor that is here for the committee, would you like to just weigh in on this and correct me if I'm wrong in my statements?
No, that is correct. I wanted to make one addition that I think maybe this committee would find enlightening, just because I had an occasion to speak with the assessor today as part of my weekly meeting with her. And I'd actually discussed this property with her. One of the things I noticed when I was reading her letter is she was talking about when she valued the property, she valued the property as it would be valued to the purchaser. And that's an interesting distinction because the property bought as would be sold to anyone else in the world, she said would be worth less, because what's happening here is that the purchaser would be purchasing the property and would therefore be able to make their adjacent lot a buildable lot. So perhaps just a suggestion. I don't know how this council or how this committee wishes to determine what the value of a property is going forward. She indicated that if she's happy to appraise a property either way, either as to what you think the benefit would be to an unknown random buyer, as just talking about that parcel of land, which in this case it would be worth considerably less than the $51,000 that she suggested, or if in the future you want her to consider it as she did consider it here. So I just wanted, in case that this committee was worried about the great discrepancy, that might be part of the reason, is it's worth, the assessor believed it was worth that much, but only to the neighbor
And,
because it changes the use of the neighboring parcel.
and solicitor, if I may, Chairman, if I may.
Thank you, Councilman Narducci.
Thank you, Chairman. The lot itself would be worth absolutely nothing to anyone else, because you cannot buy that particular lot and do any type of building on it, because the main sewer line runs under that property from Charles Street all the way down through Branch Avenue. The petitioner is looking to utilize the portion of the property to build a driveway up to his lot that sits up on the top of Mendon Road, as the property did quite a few years ago at 5 Mendon Road. So it really wouldn't be worth anything to anybody to purchase the property. What I like about doing what we're doing moving forward is we're going to be putting another piece of property on the tax rolls. We're going to get some more housing in the area, obviously, that we all know we need. And I just like to say, Chairman, to you and everybody else on the committee and the solicitor's office, and also the tax assessor and Mrs. Perillo and Mr. Capaldi, thank you for all the effort and all the back and forth conversations we've had. And I think at this point, it's proper to move forward, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Even though, can you mute this for a minute? So. Even though it has to go before the city council for approval.
Yeah, we will approve it on council. We need to check in our office to just on the 17th. We need $15,000 in order to see it.
Even though it has to come approved by the city council to sell it.
No, she's gonna give me the check before I go down for the 17th.
And what happens if we don't, if the council don't approve it?
Then it doesn't come.
And then she gets back to it.
If you approve it tonight, if this moves forward,
I got you. Okay.
you know what I mean?
Mhm.
If you approve it, just to have the 15.
Just so you guys know, you are on speaker.
Yeah, we're figuring out dates.
Right.
So March 10th at 10 for the 17th.
I got you.
Okay.
So I guess, Mr. Chair, with that being said, can I make a motion to pass this item out of committee?
So before we entertain the motion and it gets passed out of committee,
And Leslie is on, so.
yeah, she's on there now. She just popped up. Okay, so at this time, may I entertain a motion to approve item number 1?
So moved.
Second.
Motion's been made by Councilman Taylor, seconded by Councilman Harris. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So
Just ask Leslie if she can.
Leslie, can you hear me?
She needs to come off mute.
Leslie, you need to unmute yourself. Leslie. We are unable to.
Hi, I'm on now. Can you hear
Yes,
me
I
now?
can hear you now. Yes.
All right, thank you.
So Leslie, in
Thank
order
you.
for this, yes, thank you. So in order for this to move forward onto the March 10th,
17.
or in order for this to move forward on the March 17th city council docket, you would need to have a check into the city clerk's office by March 10th, 10 a.m. for the amount of $15,000 for this to
Okay.
go on to the March 17th docket. So I know that doesn't
Okay.
leave you much time, but you would need to have a check by this Friday, 10 a.m. for $15,000 in the hands of the city clerk's office so that they could put this on the March 17th city council docket for final approval.
We will have it there.
Okay? Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Yep, with that being said, there's no further business before this committee. May I entertain a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second motion.
Motion's been made by Councilwoman Harris, seconded by Councilman Narducci, Councilwoman Kerwin, and Councilman Taylor.